Yo, and hello everybody. I'm your second king of Five Nights at Freddy's. And also, welcome back everybody. I'm the second king of Five Nights at Freddy's. And also, welcome back. And it's our second king speaking. And today, everybody, here's something that is very good. We had finally now got a podcast. And also, this is also amazing too, by the way, is that we finally got a podcast on this fourth channel. So anyway, what do you guys have to say about that? And I have to say is, it's amazing. Like, let's go. Like the podcast, man. Like the podcast is just amazing. Which I will say again that this fourth channel had finally now got a podcast, which I mean, whoopee doo, which is awesome do. I mean, awesome, man. We got a podcast here. And also, if you guys didn't know that with the Chica, by the way, she was doing an MEET video, which you guys have should definitely check it out, by the way. So basically, well, basically, guess what? The Unwithers are definitely complete, by the way, and I think that pretty much the next ones after that, it will be the Toy Animatronics that's next. That will do an MEET videos, which will still involve many reaction videos. Will still involve doing reaction videos, which that will still probably happen to keep on going. But it'll still get going to a live stream as well, which that will still happen on separate ways that we'll try to get that done on this fourth channel. So anyway, if you guys don't know that the next thing that's coming around is the Final Fantasy Phase 2 movie, which I'm actually going to allow that the second movie is almost going to be ready to be released. Not ready, but it only will be released after when I might get the next Wizards that's next, which I'll actually will focus about getting the other four, by the way. That still involves with the other Freddy, the other Chica, the other Foxy, and then the other Golden Freddy, which they'll still probably get to be catching for after a while. And then once it's over, it means that we'll finally release the second movie of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So if you guys want to see that movie being released, it'll be about time that it will be assured to be released, but not now. It only will go back onto reaction videos. It'll only still stay back on reaction videos as long that will still probably happen as long as I get the voice chips on the animatronics that will speak a lot more differently, that will speak a lot more that I was still currently to carry out to still let that still go in. But as far as that's being said, is that I'll help you guys to enjoy that. And also, I have to say about this podcast right now on this fourth channel, it's actually pretty nice for once in a while. It's actually pretty nice for once in a while that that getting a voice, getting a Comcast. Which I mean, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry, I did not meant to say the other word. I meant to say podcast. So, if you guys sometimes don't know what I mean, that sometimes my tongue always twists every time, it just means I have to like pretty much get the word right every time. If sometimes that actually happens, which I mean to say is a podcast, which I mean the podcast is just so dope. The podcast is just dope as heck. Which it's very heck and it's very amazing as I'll say is that it'll probably be amazing as I say that. Which I mean, wow. Which I mean, wow, 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 wow. Which I mean, yep, that's gonna probably happen sometime, some soon. Which will probably will still happen. And also, as for the Five Nights at Freddy's community, is that I was sure to bring the second movie in once I actually do bring that in for right now. As pretty much as for now, is that if you guys want to see the second movie being released, well then don't worry. The second movie is going to be released of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and yes, this will only be about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It'll still be the exact same as Scott Cawthon had still created the games. Which, yes, that is still going to relate to story, which that will still be into story though. But I'm only going to say and just say it right now that yes, that is still going to happen, and I'll still bring that out as no matter what I can do as my promise. That yes, my promise will be the promise that it will be assured to be that promise. So, if you guys do or don't know what I'm saying that I'm just trying to tell you, then I'm just trying to tell you what I can probably tell you as I can. So, if you guys are actually excited for the Final Fantasy Phase 2 movie being released, well, the story is going to be the next story, which, yes, it's going to take on multiple previous's that actually considered being back at the previous movie and the past movie. that is still being again bring the brain back up. Which I mean, yes, the next main character is gonna be next will be Jimmy Fitzgerald, which I do know that Jimmy will be the main character at all times, which I know that there is gonna be something that will be the main character, but I think Mike Schmidt will be a little bit somewhere in a different scene that he might be going into, which I mean, he won't be the main character as much. It only will take in as the final night, which I'm not going to get into the big final details. I'm only going to just try to pretty much bring it into clips and bring into scenes that will put in many anglings as I can probably put into. Which I mean, it won't be that possible as I could do it. It'll be only as half possible as I can try to continue bringing a lot of stuff in for the Final Phrase 2 movie, which I'll actually come up with a great name. That the best name has been resigned that the name's going to be called. It will be the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie something, which it'll be in the question mark. So if you don't know, it'll be in the question mark whenever that movie name gets released. Whenever I actually release the next trailer upon by that, I will actually will do the trailer. It'll only be me talking about in multiple reasons, but you'll have like amount of scenes that you'll take, which for me I'll have like a good ability of chance that I'll still try to still recap the last movie, which now is still taking the same place and more likely in others, but it'll more likely move into the second location. That it won't be Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria 1. It'll be Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria 2. So basically, that's the next movie that will be in development that is next. And also, David Parks is still going to be the same boss as always. That he'll still be the same boss as always. He'll still be an honest boss as always, which he'll actually be in a different pace, which means that he'll have a different amount of a script and role as much as not that's going to be the same last time. So that's pretty much what he'll still go on about and still do. But anyway, I hope you guys actually are okay with it to pretty much enjoy the second next movie. And yes, there will be a second movie, and there will be the second season too, which it'll still cap the same way as I will go as from the movie version and then the season version of it. So basically, in others in many multiple states that I'll try to figure out many ways as possible as I can. Then I hope you guys do consider your patience. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching this, and I'll say it again is thank you very much for enjoying this as well. About that we got a new podcast in this fourth channel. So anyway, as that's being said, is that yes, Unwilted Chica will be sure to go do some reaction videos, and then once she's done, I'll be sure to get the four Unwithereds they'll probably do a live stream, and then it'll still be the same voices as always. It'll still be the same voices, but again, pretty much. So anyway, as that's being said right now, is thank you very much for watching this, and I do assure you guys that the second movie will be amazing, and there will be some voice cast. By the way, there will be some cast member voices that I actually will name up, and they'll probably will be playing as the same voices as the characters, but into different voice boxes that I'll be sure to allow to use the voice boxes if I probably will try that anyways. So anyway, as that's being said now, is thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. And also, bye-bye everybody. Thanks for being patient and thanks for waiting as long as I said before is thank you, and we'll see you guys next time. And also, my name is the Second King of Five Nights at Freddy's. And then with that being said again is have a good day. Be sure to give this video a like and comment, subscribe to the bell to be notified. And without that being said now, is that we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye! See you next time!